Hi y'all, coming at you from the car because we are on our way to a grocery store, Chipotle, the movies. We're bringing you guys along to our evening plans, and I feel so fancy holding this little microphone. I feel like a little kid, or like I'm in the news, like reporting live from...
Apparently, Karen really likes the microphone.
I don't know, it's pretty cool. It might take a little bit to get used to, but that's what we're here for, to try it out and see what we like. We are going to Lazy Acres is our first stop, which is a grocery store that I don't think is very popular just because there aren't very many of them, but it gives me like Whole Foods vibes. It's kind of more of an upscale, high-end grocery store.
Let's go, guys. Fun fact, guys, the store that we're like in front of used to be our old job. We used to work together at a Sears outlet, which is like a clothing store that's kind of like closing down and has gone bankrupt now. But like they closed this huge store down like maybe 2 or 3 years ago in Long Beach, and for the longest time nothing has been done to it, and now it's like painted green, like a super vibrant green. So we're checking out what they're gonna make, and there's like a lot of progress. It looks different, and it looks like there's a lot of construction going on in there.
Yeah, I have no idea what it's gonna be, but this is what it says. It says sports basement is coming to Long Beach, so I don't know what the heck a sports basement is. I can't believe we used to work here. I remember on my first day, I started on Black Friday, first of all, so that was terrible. My first day was on Black Friday, and my job the whole day was to walk around the store with like a basket of candy and offer it to customers. I remember I like checked my Apple Watch at the end of the day, and I had walked like 6 or 7 miles. I was crying because I was so like, it was just a hard day. And then I just remember at one point I went up to like the customers in line to pay, and I was like asking one of them like, oh, like here's some free candy, would you like some? And the guy was like, oh, I'm diabetic. And I was like, oh, perfect. Like, what do I say to that? It was not fun, and I would not recommend, and that was horrible, and I hated that job. I was like, where else did we see these? Sprouts.
Oh yeah, yeah.
These are so good. I want to get some of these. $16.49 in this economy. That's crazy.
For some chocolate snacks.
Yeah, this is the store we were talking about. Look at all of this. It has their own salad bar, their own hot bar, a smoothie station, poke bar, barbecue, wraps and bowls, literally everything. And the food's actually really good. Back in the day when we used to work at Sears, which is right next door, they used to have a pizza bar, and the pizza was so good. And it was like...
Whoops.
We're still getting used to it. The pizza was like Costco slice size. Like, it was so big, but it was really thin, and it was really good. I'm not a big fan of thin slices of pizza. Like, I like a thick one, but that one was actually super good because the crust was still like nice and thick and not like all thin. I literally feel like a news reporter, so maybe I will put it on my shirt so I'm not like standing in the middle of the store reporting.
Let's go to the real reason why we're here. We really like the hot food, and I wanted some, but I think I want to try the new Chipotle like tri-tip meat. So I'm gonna get that for sure.
Brisket?
Or yeah, brisket. That'll be my main thing to eat, but our favorite thing out of all the goodies in this store are the pastries. They have like a pretty, it's not crazy huge, but the quality is amazing. They have probably one of the best cookies that we've ever had in our lives. It's called literally The Cookie, and it's amazing. Check it out, guys. Awesome, thank you.
We got the goods. We got the cookie, which we were just talking about when we were also working at Sears and would come for their pizza. Our lunch would literally be a huge slice of pizza and a whole one of those. The cookie's like huge, enormous. But anyway, we also really like this Texas chocolate cake. I just wanted to mention that because their cakes are really good too. $8, but like this huge slice. It's so good. It's so rich. Let's head to Chipotle.
Actually, we have some things we gotta buy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have a little list. The things on our list are tuna, tortillas, avocado, and tooth flossers. Nothing perishable because we're going to the movies for like 2 hours, so unfortunately we can't get anything that's super, super good, like, I don't know, a cheese or something. We got the tuna. It was kind of expensive, 2 of these for $6, but I mean, it's pretty big and it's supposed to be safe catch.
Damage, please do not in bagging area.
All right, see you later, Lazy Acres. You have good stuff, but you're super expensive. We literally only made it out with 2 cans of tuna and the cookie just because the avocados were like $5 each. And tortillas, they had like some crazy ones that didn't look that appetizing, honestly. At Chipotle next, we're probably gonna do an online order because I think the quesadilla, which is what I want to try, is only an online thing.
And that means we'll just have to stop by Barnes while we wait for our Chipotle order.
We just got to the parking lot outside of Chipotle and the movie theater. They're literally right next to each other. Actually, we were planning on going to eat food and then go like walk it off. What's that bookstore's name called? Barnes and Noble. Just because we have a lot of time before the movie starts. It's like 6:10 right now, and the movie starts at 7:15. So we have about a whole hour before the movie starts. So I'm gonna go get the tickets real quick. That way we make sure that we have good seats. Little tip, when you're buying movie tickets on Tuesdays at AMC's, they're cheaper than any other day. But if you buy them at the actual ticket window, you don't have to pay like online fees, which is like another extra $3 when you buy that. So you get really, really cheap tickets. I think it's, right now it's $7 per ticket on Tuesdays. It used to be $5, and then it was $6, and now it's $7 Tuesdays. Another little trick that we did a while back, you know how a lot of movie theaters have like promos where they, or not promos, they have like, almost like, I don't know what it's called, like subscriptions where you pay like $24 a month and you get like unlimited movies throughout the month, or you can watch up to 5 movies per week or something like that. We did that maybe like a year or two ago, and most of those programs have like a 3-month minimum. So we like timed it perfectly so that we knew that the next 3 months was gonna have like movies that we wanted to watch, and it was at least more than 2 per month so that we could make our money's worth. And it worked out, and then after the 3 months we canceled it. Anyways, let's go get the tickets before we gotta sit up on the front. Chipotle, Barnes and Noble, and AMC. Can I do A9 and A8? Awesome, thank you. Guys, we got the very, very front of the movie theater. So that kind of sucks. I know Karen doesn't really like that, but we'll see what that looks like. We're literally right as close as you can get to the screen in the middle. Everything else was booked. I had checked maybe like 2 hours ago, and there was spots still open across the movie theater like seating areas, but now they're all full. So we're gonna be right in the front. Some chips. Karen's mini burrito.
I got Diet Coke because that is our drink all that we always get at this point. Honestly, I'm obsessed. I think I might have a slight addiction.
All right, let's get going, guys. No, I've never had this before. What was it again? Brisket, you said? Mm-hmm. Ooh, it tastes very like barbecue-y. Again, this is an online special or an online exclusive. If you just come here, I mean, maybe they will make it for you, but at least that's what it says on the app. That this is like an online special. Do a little bit of salsa, a little bit of guac, some pico, a douse of sour cream, and a chip.
That looks good. Yummy.
I saw like a car mukbanger do that on like a YouTube short, so that's why I wanted to try it.
That?
No, this like quesadilla with guac. That. Bomb.
I got a veggie burrito, which is what I always get. So it's black beans, brown rice. I add cheese, lettuce. The veggie burrito comes with free guac, which is amazing because they always charge you extra for that. And I use the red salsa, which is actually really spicy, but I put light or mild on the app so that they don't put like a lot because it's pretty spicy. And then I get sour cream on the side so I can always dip my burrito in it, but also my chips.
I was actually gonna get food at Lazy Acres. Like that was the original plan, was to get like some food there and a veggie burrito here, and then we would just share and show you guys like both types of food. But then I remembered that Chipotle had the brisket, right? So I was like, oh wait, I gotta try that for sure. Like I've been wanting to try it, and like this is the time. So I was like, okay, Lazy Acres will only get the cookie, and we'll enjoy at least I will enjoy this, because we can't try this and something from Lazy Acres. Karen doesn't eat meat. But hopefully in a year or two, when I finish my full transformation mission with her, she'll be eating this.
What? I've been eating chicken more than usual.
That's true.
Specifically Chick-fil-A, because My lore is that I was addicted to Chick-fil-A in high school. Like I would go multiple times a week, every single week. And then I gave up eating meat in college. So I stopped eating Chick-fil-A like cold turkey. And I was fine the last few years. But sometimes I just crave it. And I'm like, okay, it's my life. Like, I can just eat the freaking food. So now if I crave it, I eat it.
Amen.
I don't know if I'm gonna be craving brisket anytime soon though.
Another little story is we used to sneak this type of food into the actual movie theater and eat while we were watching the movie. Like all the time we would do this, and we've done In-N-Out before. Just random things that we would sneak in, Taco Bell. Until this one time that I personally went a little bit too crazy.
He messed up.
Yeah, and I tried to freaking sneak in a whole meal from Pollo Loco, which is like a whole family meal with tortillas, beans, chicken, rice, guac, salsa, a drink. And usually when you go into the movie theaters, it's very rare that you sit with people around you, so I kind of thought that was going to be the case for that situation too, but unfortunately there was a person right next to me and the movie theater wasn't like big and spacious. It was literally like a small tiny armrest in between me and the other person. So I couldn't really like do my thing and enjoy my food. So I just left it all in the bag, put it under my seat. I did try to eat it. It's not like I was just like, oh, I'm not gonna try it. Like I took everything out and I was like, oh, this is too hard. Like I can't enjoy it.
And it was very fragrant. Like you could smell it a lot,
Yeah.
which you don't think about when you're like ordering the food or when you're eating it at home because you have like a big space. But when you're like this close to somebody in a movie theater, like you could really smell it. See, I was smart and I was able to eat because I got a burrito.
Yeah.
And that was really easy.
Handheld things are like the best things to eat at a movie theater. Burritos.
Although you hate eating
Quesadillas,
Chipotle
burgers.
burritos because you always mess, like he always spills on himself in the movie theater.
Like it's dark, so I can't tell. And then when the movie ends, I get up and there's like tomato, rice, things like all over my shirt and stuff. Since then, I feel like I'm like, you know what? Let's just go a little bit earlier and actually enjoy our food, whatever we're gonna eat. Just eat at the place, and not have to be like trying to focus on two things: watching the movie and enjoying our food. And it's worked out. We haven't eaten inside the movie theater in a while. I think we kind of like separating it and just taking either like a sweet in there, like we're taking the cookie. That's something super simple. Guys, I cannot keep recommending you guys this enough. It's really, really good.
Really?
Go try it. Go try it.
Do other fast food places have brisket? Or like, do they ever?
I don't think so. It'd probably be good in a burrito too. I just wanted to try it specifically like this.
We're now going to my favorite place on earth. I'm not exaggerating when I say my favorite place on earth. The comfort and just like wonderful serotonin feelings that I get when I walk into the store is unmatched, and that is Barnes & Noble. You might think I'm being dramatic, but I promise you I'm not. What a cute cover. Like, I will buy a book just because it looks beautiful. That's the type of person I am. And I'm okay with that. Phenomenal book, definitely recommend. Another 5-star read, definitely recommend. Not the Avengers book. They have a Dodgers book. I remember coming to this little kid section when I was little.
Like this specific store?
No, but just like the kids section at Barnes.
Oh, no way. No, I remember them being big.
Are these? No, these are old ones. Like this, I remember this one. Junie B. Jones and the Stupid Smelly Bus.
Maybe they remade them smaller? Because
Right?
the pictures used to be in color. It wasn't like this cheap paper. Junie B. Jones was never black and white like this.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it was like actual illustrations.
I remember the first time I read this in one sitting as a kid, and I
Oh,
was like,
wow.
I knew I made it.
I didn't realize I have so many of
Look
them.
it.
I had one of them. I don't remember the name of it.
Oh my God, I love Junie B. Jones.
Maybe they made it like this so it's like more collection friendly instead of like the big ones. Because I used to have like a decent sized one, unless it was me being smaller. And the book
No, I
was
feel
bigger.
like they had to be bigger than this. Oh my God, the Magic Treehouse. When my dad got an eBay account, he told me if I like provide anything of my own that I want to sell and it sold, he would give me the money. And we had a bunch of these, and I did not like Magic Treehouse, and I gave them to him. And I feel like some of them did sell. I don't know if he ever gave me the money, but That's the memory I attribute to Magic Tree House was I didn't like them, so I was like, here, Dad, sell them on eBay. I'm trying to find like the American Girl ones that I definitely used to like come to this section for when I was little, but I don't see them anywhere.
The American ones? What is that?
Yeah, it was like American Girl.
Like the dolls?
I don't know if I'm tripping and if I'm not remembering it right. It was something like that. But I haven't been in this section in so long that like a lot of these look very new. Ew, how creepy.
Coraline?
Look at this Coraline copy, but it's like hella, she looks really scary. I wouldn't want to read this if I was little. The Series of Unfortunate Events, where is that? Did you ever read that? You would probably like it.
If I saw the probably not. I wasn't a book reader back in the day. Or now.
You would probably like it.
Reserved for parents. You should come and read to people, to little kids as a volunteer.
I don't know about that. All right, we have a movie to catch, so I think we're gonna head out and go over there now, which is literally like 3 steps once you exit the store. I'm not too excited to be sitting in the front row, but I guess we'll just see how that goes. I wonder if the movie's gonna be good.
It looks really good. It's with the guy from Split. If you guys remember that movie where he has like multiple personalities.
The bald guy.
It's that actor. He's like pretty intense and like creepy. And I think the movie's like all about him being creepy towards another
That does sound
family.
good. I do like scary movies,
Yeah.
but I wonder like how scary it's gonna be, and like is it gonna be even scarier because I'm sitting 3 inches away from this freaking screen? That's a little scary, but I guess we'll just see, and then we'll let you guys know how the movie is and if it's worth going to. If not, then I'll be honest and say you don't need to watch it. Watch Beetlejuice instead, even though that one I didn't really like either.
Yeah, that one was alright. This is us dipping our toes into like an actual scary movie for the season. 'Cause Beetlejuice doesn't really count as a scary movie. It's more like an entertainment movie. It's not super scary. This one's like...
The last good scary movie that we saw was Long Legs. That one was good, huh?
That one was good.
That one was
Wow, I forgot about that one.
creepy.
Yeah, that one was creepy.
That was a good one.
I'm excited for that one to come out on streaming so we can watch it sometime. Let's go.
Place among the stars on our A-list to see up to 3 movies every week in any format and make free reservations for movies like these. Coming soon to an AMC theater near you.
We just finished the movie, and I would say I give it a solid 3.5 stars, which compared to Beetlejuice, I rated that like 2.5 stars.
Out of 5?
Yeah.
Damn, 3.5.
That's good.
It's
4 is like great.
I really
movie.
like the
I really
movie.
liked it too. That's a 3.5, because in my head I'm like 4 is a good, really good movie. Like, would absolutely recommend. Blah blah blah. 5 is obviously like favorite movie ever. I think 3.5 is really good. I thought it was really good.
I really liked it. Would you recommend it to someone?
Yeah, for sure.
So of course.
Now I feel like it needs a little bit more oomph for it to be a 4-star.
I really liked it. Yeah, the story was super cool. It's kind of like about like a couple that invites another couple to come spend time in their country house, and then the couple that lives there starts to do like creepy things, and like it's just like suspense, and like you're like, oh my god, what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
And it's really, really good. I really like the story.
Yeah, the story was good, and I feel like for the type of movie that it wasn't super predictable. I feel like in the end, like, you know what's gonna happen. Like, you know, you could kind of guess, but the way it got there,
It was
I
cool.
feel like it wasn't super like straightforward, and I wasn't like guessing. I was definitely on the edge of my seat a few times, definitely jumped. And yeah, I did really like it.
And it wasn't too bad sitting up in the front. Like once we got there
yeah,
and
it
the movie
wasn't.
started, it was like, okay, you know, it's not that bad. Like there was a good like maybe 10 feet between us and the screen, so it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to sit there again,
Yeah.
but it wasn't bad.
But if it's like last resort for a movie you want to watch, it's not too bad. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed our video, had a good time coming with us to our, I don't know, we probably do this like once every like month, or once like, you know, whenever we're like, oh, what should we do on Tuesday? Or if we're like, or I guess we mainly do this when there's a movie out that we want to watch. We'll go on Tuesdays just like this, get a discount on our ticket, get something to eat, walk around Long Beach. You know, it's always nice visiting the place where we met and where we like, you know, went to college and stuff, so we kind of know the area. But yeah, give it a like, subscribe, go check out this movie. It's pretty good, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.